The hell's he doing? Oh my god. What the hell's it? He's de-weeding for us. Whatever is found, it must be scrumalicious. Look at that. Look at him go. This for steady hands as well. 20 times zoom. Boom. Check that out. No one even feels nauseous. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another day of the video diary. And how's it going today? It's going pretty good for me, I think, so far. I've had a relatively slow start to this morning. I was uploading videos. I finally shared the Jess from my flat has made a flat montage video of all the photos and videos and stuff from a year in the flat at uni, and I finally figured out how the hell I could share it, because it's just so aggressively copyrighted. The second it goes on YouTube or Facebook, it gets torn down. So I shared it through Dropbox. It's the best I could do. And then I obviously uploaded the daily vlog video, sorted out video descriptions, watched a bit of TV and all that crap. But then I decided it was time to get ready, and I've been out already today. I went to work to go and tell them I couldn't work tomorrow, which was great fun. I went down and I couldn't find my team leader. I didn't think he was in today, so I went to store manager. He said that my team leader was in, so I went and looked for him, found him, and I'm like, look, dude, I can't do tomorrow. I said I could, I can't, I'm sorry. There's not much I can do about it. He's like, well, why did you say yes? It's because I didn't know at the time that I wouldn't be able to, and I felt like I had to say yes because the manager was asking, and he's leaving tomorrow, leaving today because he's going on holiday, and I didn't want to give him grief, and I kind of felt guilt tripped into it because of things he told me about Monday and stuff like that. And then he's like, what did he say? He said, well, next time, if you're not sure, then you should say no, not yes. And I'm like, well, I didn't know because my dad's on nights and stuff, and he's texting me up, and he knows that story's bullshit, but there's not much you can do about it. There's nothing I could do. He was on nights, and he didn't text me until after work anyway. So I've been trying to get hold of you today, trying to ring the store, but they won't answer on the main phone. So I just came in. I've come down to come and tell you I can't. To which I said, no, wait, no. And then he said, well, technically, I could put my foot down and say that you said you'd do it. It's a verbal contract now, and you've got to do it. And I said, I just looked at him and I'm like, really? Really? Is that where you're going now? Okay then. So technically, I only am contracted to do 12 hours a week. I now refuse to do all overtime and only do 12 hours a week. You'll lose out, not me. You'll be the one that loses out here when the department goes to shit, because you frigging well need me. But you don't need me tomorrow. So let me have tomorrow off. Look, I'll see what I can do. Like, yeah, suck it. God damn it. And I'm not too bothered about not making friends with him either, because me and the manager are best buds. Yeah, buddy. And he was a manager of another department, at which point I was code checking stuff, and then I got him in trouble because he was doing something a bit naughty. And I was like, I ain't doing this. And then my manager, who is now his current manager, was like, well, that's wrong, and I told him off, and he got friggin' demoted down to go through training again as a team leader. So and now he's my team leader, so it's great. It's brilliant, man. Oh god. So it's a bit awkward as it stands, but yeah, owned. That's what it is. He got owned. So I'm not at work tomorrow. I'm taking the day off, and I freaking well need a break. It's not the same working, having one day off, working, one day off. You know what I mean? I'd rather do a 5-day week, 2 days off at the weekend, than have 4 day off, 2 day off, or something, however that works. I don't know, 3 day off, 2 day off, you know what I mean? So, and I'm like, look how many hours I'm doing. It's not like I can't be bothered. It's not like I'm not helping you out at all. So anyway, yeah, I'm now walking to go meet Lovely. We're going to go for a walk in this really weird weather. It's not actually hot. It's kind of cold, to be honest. But, yeah. But it feels really warm. Even though it seems really cold. It was a really weird day today. That was what I was going to say back then before I got cut off by Lovely. But yeah, so sorry, just to be brief. Sorry about my face. Lol. I'm letting hay fever take hold tonight. And I'm letting myself I've had this cold, and I've had it for a while now. And usually, the problem is, because it's summer, my immune system either fights hay fever or fights a cold. So I either constantly have a cold or constantly have hay fever. And like taking a hay fever tablet gives me a cold and stuff like that. So what I'm doing tonight is just tanking the hay fever in an attempt to get rid of a cold. We've had a curry for dinner. I'm going to put Albus oil on my pillow again tonight, and I'm just going to leave my windows open, and I'm going to let hay fever take over. I'm trying not to touch my nose as much because it's really drying up, like my nose, and oh god, it's a hard life. But what the hell's been going on today? We've had a brilliant day today. It's been really nice. It's been really good fun. What have we done? We went for a walk. We went for a relatively long walk. Lovely's breaking in some shoes, so we went for a relatively long walk around like the golf course and stuff. Then swung back along, then came back around. Really, lol. Just went around. We was talking about university and stuff, and how we're paying for our houses and things like that. I was talking about work and stuff. Me and Lovely are like talking machines. It's like non-stop natter all day. It's great. Like, there's never like a moment where you're like, oh, what should I talk about? Bam, there's just a conversation. It's just constant stream of... My ears just went really funny. Feels like I just like dived into water then. That was bizarre. But yeah, so it's been brilliant. I really enjoyed today for that. It's been the best. And it always is. We always do the same thing. It's just walk and talk. Hey, Mr. Sid. Walk and talk. Mr. Sid wasn't with us though. He was up at the horses. But yeah. So it was really good, really. And then we came back here. We came back here and went upstairs, and we sorted out a couple of things. We went through photos. We figured out how hard it's going to be to actually sit down and pick a photo of like the bench that we started being a couple at and that kind of stuff. Do you remember me taking them a while ago? It took us a while. We realised it's going to be quite a hard job doing that. We watched the video that Jess made. What else did we do? We did some other stuff as well, I feel like we planned a lot more than I'm telling you, but I can't remember what. Balls. I can't goddamn remember anymore, I'm sorry, man. Really? I don't know. God knows. So, yeah. Whatever. I swear there's something else. But yeah, we was just talking about some other stuff, and then we drove up. I dropped like my mum and dad off at a pub, so we went to Costa and picked up a drink. We then came back home with a drink and played some SimCity, drinking ice coolers, and Lovely's creamy cooler now. She likes creamy coolers. We played SimCity for a bit because SimCity's awesome, and Lovely's city is basically like perfect. It's like untouchable now. There's like to the point where we don't know what to do. There's like a load of problems, but there's nothing we can do about them because it's like you haven't got enough workers, but there's like massive populations, and it's really hard work trying to figure out what we need to do and stuff. And then we picked them back up from the pub, had a curry, went to go pick up the curry, came back, had the curry downstairs. I haven't had a curry like from a takeaway since I went to university, which is mental. That's a massive amount of time. I went off curry for a bit as well. It was kind of nice that I missed it. We used to have them quite regularly. And then we went upstairs and watched Skyfall, if the Skyfall, or something like that. Upstairs, watched that, and then just sat and talked through it, basically, because that's what we do. We put a film on, we sit there, and I'm like, hey, do you know when they were doing this car scene, it's actually being controlled by a guy on the roof? Did you know that? Because I'm cool, I like that. So, yeah, I was talking about that. What else we talked about? There's things we talked about, and I feel like I was going to tell you what they were, and I've forgotten, and it's bugging me. But then I took Lovely home at the end of the day, drove her back, came back here, been watching YouTube videos on my iPad, before going to sleep, really, because, like I say, I'm tanking the cold. Balls to you, cold. I don't want a cold anymore. Lovely's, we're going to London Tuesday, and Lovely is staying over Tuesday night as well, so I don't want a cold. God damn it, I'm sick of a cold. I'm sick of like, just constantly blowing my nose, having a really dry nose. I don't even blow my nose, I don't even have to blow my nose, I just feel like I need to blow my nose, so I blow my nose. Sick of it. I would much rather have hay fever. He said, I really do prefer hay fever. Hay fever you can shift like that. Tablet, bam, done. So I'm not going to take a tablet until like halfway through tomorrow. So it's going to be good fun. Going to enjoy the pollen, aren't we, Mr. Sid? It's supposed to be a really warm day tomorrow. We're going to Lovely's for a barbecue. It's going to be great. So yeah, I'm going to get going. Thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Ow! We've got a day off tomorrow. Yeah. Gonna bloody use it as well. We're gonna wake up in the morning. We're gonna do some programming because I need some time to do some programming, and I'm not going to Lovely's till later because she's going to town. So go to town. So I'll be able to sort that stuff out that I need to do on chess. I believe I'm going to do it in, or maybe get my teeth into some HTML. I don't know. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen, and I will catch you later.